everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XVI. We got no time to waste today. This is my last week before vacation next week. I'm going on vacation next week with my wife's family. It's our one family vacation for the year. It's also my wife and I's 9-year anniversary. Can you believe that? I can't believe I've been married for 9 years. It feels so wild, but it's true. So we'll be doing that next week, and so that means we only got today, tomorrow, and Wednesday to try to finish the game up, because Friday we have to do a double day of 13, so we'll have episodes up while I'm gone. So we got 3 days to try to finish. I'm starting to think it's probably not going to happen, given I've been doing every side quest. I was saying before, like, if we don't finish by the time I leave, no big deal. I'm not going to try to rush. But at the same time, I really hope we don't end on, like, a cliffhanger. Like, if I can finish, or if I can just, like, stay far enough away from the ending so that we don't leave, like, right at the end. That would be good. But we'll see what happens. We ended on quite a crazy scene.
No more roads.
We're going after Bahamut, and we kind of left on a cliffhanger last week because Bahamut attacked the city, and there's something weird going on with him, and also the crystal, like, moved, and crazy stuff happened. So
Do you feel that, Clive?
we gotta see what's going on. This reminds me of something. There's a moment in the game where you open up a door and there's like a gap right in front of you, and then you go to the right. Maybe that's just like every game ever.
Just what we need. Another flood.
Actually, now that I think about it.
Then there's no reason to hold back. You're finished.
Xanarkin? Maybe. I feel like every Dark Souls game ever has a moment like that, where you're like on a big cliff looking down at wherever you're going. I love seeing how much damage my teammates do. How's it going, Darth? What's that guy doing? Okay. Still getting used to this ring. Ow. I can't say I'm super impressed with the damage you get from it. Should have planned my abilities a little better there.
Must be a way to
The
climb up.
lag. I'm noticing the lag more and more now. Like, just the frames kind of dropping a lot, like at the end of battles, too. Ooh, wait just a minute. Cooldown time by 9 seconds. That's pretty massive. Like, that's quite the big cooldown change. The thing is, I don't know if I have enough to learn it yet. I got 10k. Close. Almost there. Actually, wait. Can I unlearn this? No, that's not enough. Not enough. I am definitely going to be trying that out, though. Yo, live stream! Coming in hot on Monday morning with the 16 gifted subs. Holy cow. We are playing 16. Thank you so much, my man. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope your weekend wasn't full of mosquitoes like mine. I still had a good weekend, though. Just can't stop scratching now. Oh, you finished. Nice. Yeah, think of the 5 gifted subs. Oh my.
Is that the Phoenix? Joshua! What is he doing?
Keeping the Bahamut occupied.
Joshua! Joshua!
Don't, Clive. It's too dangerous.
Fuck. Hold on, Joshua. I'm coming!
Lag.
We have to
Epic
save
song.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
him again.
I don't think we've heard this one. Oh, I thought we killed them all for a second. That was a fight. Soundtrack's really kicking up now.
What was that?
Bahamut. He'll kill us all.
I was really looking forward to Bahamut being an ally.
There he is. Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
Joshua!
They're heading for the heart.
And so should we.
Do you use the Berserker ring livestream? Or the regular dodge? I'm still trying to decide which one I like better. Oh, the block, yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been using for most important battles. When I start doing arcade mode, or post-game challenge stuff, I'm gonna probably be doing nothing but blocking everything. When I actually know everyone's timings.
The next.
Well, the Berserker Ring is supposed to make you do more damage, but I don't really see it. It just kind of gives you your limit style attack after getting a block or getting a dodge. But like, you know, having an actual damage boost, ability damage boost, feels better. Yeah, when you get a dodge, it increases attack proficiency, which is, it basically gives you like your limit style square combo. I kind of want to do this until I get Judgment Bolt. Yeah, that's how I feel. I don't really like the slow-mo dodge thing.
We don't have time for this.
It's cool, but gets annoying after a bit. This guy is getting absolutely trashed. Feel kind of bad. He has a cool name and everything. He has a cool name and everything, and I just ended his whole career. Was this a WWE reference? If you want it to be. Except I wouldn't end The Undertaker's career. I would never. I think the dodge window's bigger. I didn't feel that. I did upgrade my dodge window around the same time I equipped it.
How are they still standing?
So it may have, they may have both increased it, and I just only noticed the one. But.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
We're getting close.
Techno music.
Looks like somebody doesn't want us getting any closer.
That can't be good.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I.
Necrophobe. Wait, what game has Necrophobe in it? That sounds familiar. Sounds like one of the weird enemy names in Final Fantasy I. I don't think it is, though. 5? I'll have to look that up. Ouch. He shoots a lot of things. Ooh, I think I remember now. Does Gilgamesh like come in halfway through the fight or something? And then you have to fight Gilgamesh instead. Yeah. Okay. That's a cool move. I like how, like, Fire Aga and Blizzaga are just straight up different for every person that uses them. They're not, like, really spells, they're just kind of a name for different people's attacks. Oh. Looks like you have to perfect block that or else it breaks it. That you can just hold block though and it's free. What the? Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit circle. Now that's some damage. Oh.
I don't want to know what that is. We have to end this right now.
Okay, but I just used all my abilities? I still kind of want to let one of those attacks go off just to see what happens. I still have not seen one, so I don't know if it's like an auto lose or just does a lot of damage or what.
There's a good boy.
Wrong button. Ow.
I'm hurt, Torgal.
Oh my god! How's that not a dodge? Darn. I tried to time him coming at me. Didn't work. Oh! He dual casted. So this fight was interesting because I staggered him 3 times and didn't kill him. And part of that was my fault because I didn't really maximize my damage on the first stagger. But it is kind of interesting, like this fight it actually felt like for the first time damage kind of mattered. Ow. Oh. The fight's too long for the song. Wind up damage. Oh! I just realized that accessory I put on is useless. That's the one I want. I forgot last time I realized that accessory was wrong, and then I forgot that.
These beasts, they're getting stronger.
We can think about them later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
Getting Torgal a treat. Yeah, I thought that this was this attack, and then I realized it wasn't. But I forgot that I'd come up to that realization. But now I got wind up damage 10%. So that'll be nice.
We might be able to get up through the building.
Worth a try.
If I do end up challenge running or speed running the game, I'm gonna have to do a redemption for Pet Torgal. Make it like a bajillion points.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
So you can hit it while I'm in the middle of doing something.
Is someone there?
Mother,
What is she doing here?
It's you.
what happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy. My darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right. Answer him. We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix! You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua, my darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive when the only one I truly cared for died?
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak!
Yeah, I don't look out windows anymore. Speaking of which...
Joshua! Wake up! I am a shield of Rosaria. And I will do my duty.
What are you...
Well, you learned how to summon it on command now, I guess.
Clive. Joshua.
Clive!
And I never get sick of that rhythm there. So good. Also, Bahamut's a little strong. The curse word timing in this game just continually cracks me up. Is it moving again? It's a flower.
First Bahamut, then the heart.
Oh boy. That's right, I move now. Holy cow. Oh, that doesn't look good. My dash is so fast. You just Goomba stomped me. Oh yeah.
Leave my brother alone!
Move. I called it.
We'll face the consequences.
R2 triangle to release a massive stream of light that sears anything in its path. Extended exposure to the flare will cause enemies to become partially staggered, canceling any initiated abilities. Enhanced finishing explosion. Oh my god. This damage. Holy cow. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The summon battles have really gotten better. At the beginning they were kind of like just there, but now it feels like Super Saiyan battles. We actually have like unique abilities. It's not just big numbers, we get like cool abilities too. That's not what I thought he was going to do. I'm still hitting him. Oh, some damage. Giga. Dude, your brother dodged it. You should be more worried about yourself. Unless that was Joshua that said that. I was pretty sure it was Clive that said it. When they're yelling, they sound kind of similar.
I'll come back for you.
Okay, yeah, this is Joshua now. Maybe that was Joshua that said it. I'm Phoenix now. Oh god. This is not like the previous Phoenix part, where it was on rails. This is so cool, like, this reminds me a lot of the penultimate boss in Kingdom Hearts 2, where like suddenly it's a light force simulator. I don't know what to call it. Oh shoot, wrong button. Suddenly it's a space shooter. I think he's himself, I'm gonna be honest. I really like how they didn't show us what happened here. Most of the rest of the game we knew what was going on, but here we legitimately have no idea what's going on. They're kind of keeping it from us this whole time, which is cool. Makes this fight feel a bit more epic. Look at that moon. Pretty crazy we can hear the chorus from all the way up here. Mostly flying along. Ew, the frames. Like there's like a little plane that's like flying next to us and the chorus is just like singing outside of the plane. I don't know what these do, but I have a feeling I should probably kill them. Ow. Okay, they shoot lasers. Probably should have seen that coming. I can't wait to defeat Bahamut and then not use the ability I've been saving all my ability points for. So I'm gonna get some cool Bahamut ability. I'm really hoping that there's a fight after this. I'll explain why later. Oh god, things are happening.
Those things are pouring in more ether than I've ever seen.
I have a feeling I shouldn't have done the lock-on thing. Oh god. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't know I could do a laser, that's cool. God, that laser does like super damage.
Thank the Founder.
It's now or never, Joshua.
All right. Doesn't sound good. Everything's so shiny. Everything just looks so cool.
Good work, Joshua!
Oh, he's shooting with me. Oh my god. So that happened. I'm gonna try something. Never mind, he's doing a big thing. This is cool.
Clive, get
Uh-oh.
behind me!
I'm coming.
You're sure?
This song has, yeah, that's what I was wanting to do. The song has quickly become just a straight up classical tune.
Thank you, brother. Now, Joshua!
Photo finish. I love that they made Bahamut so strong that it took both of us to take him down. Like, they definitely did Bahamut justice. And I got some sharp fangs. Let's go.
What now?
This is drinking the ether.
We have to stop him.
Go stop him.
I'm here.
That didn't work.
Joshua, are you alright? Damn it. You have to be stronger than this. Come on, Ifrit. Show us your true power.
Oh my god. We just straight up Power Ranger combined.
If we become one,
This will be enough. We can do it, Clive.
we can. We will. Together.
Wait, just regular Mega Flare?
Are you ready?
Ready!
Now, how long is this song? The song is like an entire classical piece with like 9 movements. Ifrit Risen. Light speed. Pressing X. Space battle!
We hope to match
Oh my god.
By trusting in our own.
He's annihilating us. Dude, this is wild. Supernova? That doesn't seem good. Oh, that follows me. Okay, this guy's just whipping out Giga Flares and Supernovas like as his regular attacks. That's a little concerning. Block that. That move is so fun to use, how it just makes you invincible while you're charging it. So many like cool things you can do with that. Also, can I jump through this? That's a no. I was thinking I could maybe jump through it with light speed. Maybe I was too late. So it does take him a second. Holy. I did a couple stagger damages there. I was kind of hoping his name would be something different, like Zero Bahamut or something. Or still just Bahamut. Kind of reminds me of Neo Bahamut. But we're in space, so he could be Zero Bahamut. Okay. Sure. Bahamut 1. But didn't Garuda get a different name when she drank ether? Maybe not. I don't remember. I think Titan was just Titan the whole time. Bahamut Gold. Gold edition. Shiny Bahamut. Whoa. I love that this is the move I get just for hitting triangle. I was gonna try to burst him when he charged me, but he stopped charging me. He's just lasering me now. Guess I'll just do this. Ooh. Oh. Oh god, I still got hit by it somehow. I was behind him, it sucked me in. Uh-oh. Just doing the thing. Nope. None of that. Oh my.
He would burn the world.
Not today. Come on, Joshua! This ends now!
Holy crap. How many flares does this guy have? The power of the icon Bahamut made manifest. This crystal is as bright as the sun and can be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the ear. I'll be honest, I don't think it's as bright as the sun. If it was, I don't think we could use it. Also, yeah, Zeta Flare. Nice. Well, it's not a Kingdom Hearts reference, but Kingdom Hearts also referenced it in like the coolest scene ever. Still like one of my favorite scenes. So it's cool to see Zeta Flare again.
Dion!
Hey, he's in space. That's not gonna go well. I don't think he can live out here. He's a Dragoon, he's fine. Did we just make a black hole or something?
Joshua!
Clive!
My brother.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
This is for my father. It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave.
No. Wait. I owe him a debt.
Fine.
It's medieval times, we have to bury him. Are we gonna get an explanation?
Report, Captain.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Dion.
throughout the neighboring districts. Our men
Focus
are
all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait. Don't you dally, man. Go!
Your Radiance.
I want you to find out Dalmec's movements.
By the light. Dion. Have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once.
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me.
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your emperor? Guards! Take him!
Uh-oh.
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Dion.
Guards! Guards!
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Not again.
Brother?
It's a long story.
Everybody screams. Oh man, you heard him. Asthog.
Cannot stay here, mother. Come. Take my hand.
Joshua. What are you doing?
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Mother.
And the scene's go on for so long.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
The scenes go on for so long that I have like so much to talk about, but it just keeps going. I almost want to pause it, but
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures. Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you, find Muthos, and sever every one.
To destroy that which has no physical form, you ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours. Mother.
Oh. Is the map darker? The map looks darker. Okay, so I have so much to talk about, but that scene just kept going and going and going. Okay, first of all, Yet, thank you for the gifted sub to Soldier, and Huggy, thank you for the 20 months, and Axe, thank you for the 16 months. So, okay, super rewind to the Bahamut fight. I said that I was hoping there'd be a fight afterwards. So all of the other fights, you had the one-on-one fight, like with Benedicta and with Kupka, and then you did the summon fight afterwards. So when we were doing the Bahamut fight, I was like, oh man, I really hope there's like the summon fight and then the 1v1 fight with Dion. That'd be a great way to like mix it up. But unfortunately, it was just the Bahamut fight. So we missed a one-on-one fight with Dion, which is a big shame because he's a Dragoon. That would have been a really cool fight. And the 1v1 fights, I think, is what is best with this style of gameplay. Like with the precision dodges and the precision blocks and the dodge punish mechanics, you know, the 1v1 human fights are the best fights. You know, and Square Enix knows that. That's what they've been doing with Kingdom Hearts for a long time. So the more 1v1 fights we can get, the better. And it's kind of a shame we didn't get one with Dion. However, the Bahamut fight was so cool that it kind of makes up for it. Like, the holy cow, that fight was crazy. Like, just visually, it was actually pretty fun to play as well. It wasn't like the other summon fights. I mean, the Titan one was okay. But, you know, a lot of it was just cute quick time events. But that one was a lot more like a regular battle. Just really with a lot of explosions, you know? But yeah, it would have been really cool to see like a Dion fight and even a Dion semi-prime fight. Like imagine if, because you had the Titan fight where it was like Kupka. Actually, did we ever fight Kupka when he wasn't prime? I think we did, right? So it was like Kupka and then Kupka semi-primed and then Titan. So it would have been really cool to fight Bahamut and then Dion semi-prime and then Dion. Even if, you know, it was just him like dying in a way, and like we just kind of fought him in semi-prime form, but it was maybe like only a small health bar or something because he was already like almost dead or something. Just you know, something, because that would have been a cool mix-up where instead of going regular semi-prime prime, we went prime semi-prime regular. But who knows, maybe that happens with Odin or something. But regardless, yeah, it didn't really fit with the story, and the Bahamut fight was so freaking cool anyways that I gotta say, like, it was worth it. How's it going, Marsh? Hope you had a good weekend. Opa, thank you so much for the 16 months. So yeah, that was wild. Ifrit combining with Phoenix was pretty dope. It was a bit like go Power Rangers, like a little goofy, but at the same time it was really cool. I was thinking when that was happening, I just think it was really cool how Ifrit is getting the spotlight. And I was thinking about this like earlier, but now it's really starting to get to the point where like they're showing off Ifrit's power as being like this special case. And I think that's more of just because of Clive's story, but I don't know, it's just kind of cool how like throughout the entire Final Fantasy series, Ifrit's kind of always the first summon and he's always just kind of like the worst. And now he finally gets like his spotlight. And not only just that he's strong, but like he's like the chosen one in a way, you know? Like I said, it's more of like Clive being the chosen one, but the fact that Ifrit is kind of like this chosen summon, and although he needed Phoenix's help to defeat Bahamut, you know, he was able to defeat Garuda and Titan on his own. So like, it's just cool seeing like Ifrit be special. Then there's like Bahamut and how strong he was. They really did a great job with Bahamut, and man, Dion is such a freaking cool character. Holy cow. So during that flashback, I was like, he's going to kill his father. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen because that was the only way that he could like actually completely lose his mind. Like I was thinking about it and I was like, there's no way he goes into like Aether Prime form unless he kills his father. Like that's the only way it's going to happen. Just like it happened with, well, both the others really. You know, there's got to be something that like completely flips his mind. And I'm like, the only thing that could possibly happen is that he kills his father. So I was sitting there waiting, like, how's it going to happen? And then the way it happened was so cool because, like, he killed... If he had hit the boy, which I'm blanking on his name right now because it's been a week. It's been since Friday that we played. What's his name? Olivier, right? So if he had hit Olivier, he would have like turned in the dust and his father would have been like, oh my God, you're right. So it's like so gut-wrenching to see that he got hit instead. That was like such a cool way of doing that. But oh my God, the moment afterwards when Olivier just drops his toy and stands up and he's like covered in blood and he's just staring at him, and oh my God, that was like, I'm sad that he's gone. I mean, granted that kind of, he like was Ultima, so like now we get that, like we can connect him to Ultima. But man, that was, I want to see more Olivier. Like that was terrifying, the way he was just staring at him with the blood on his face, just talking to him like Kinslayer. Like, oh man, that was so cool. So now I'm kind of sad that character's gone, even though technically he's Ultima, but that was just so cool. And then I'm kind of like, I was during the cutscene I was a bit confused, but now I think I get it. I think that he was just Ultima the whole time. I was trying to like, because is there more to that character? He said, because he was, I'm wondering if there's more to that character, because somebody, I can't remember who it was. It was Dion or if it was Clive, but someone said that, or maybe it was Joshua actually, somebody said that Olivier was her son with the Emperor. Which, time-wise, would fit if he's 5. And he looked 5. So I think that fits, right? But then, how is he Ultima? Like, he wasn't possessed by Ultima. He was Ultima. Because he literally just like, bloop, when he got hit. Like, there was no body. He just like... So, was he literally Ultima this whole time? Did they even have a baby? Did she like lie to the Emperor and say like, "Oh, I'm pregnant"? Put like pillows underneath. There's like, "Oh, I'm pregnant. Look at me, I'm pregnant," and then just like created Olivier. Like something happened there because he wasn't a real child. So either she like lied to him and said she had a child and somehow like, you know, threw him for a loop for a whole 9 months, or some kind of special birth, which, oh, he just came out right away. I don't know, but somehow she played everyone, and because everyone thought that he was like legitimately his son. And then from there, everything else makes sense. Like Annabella talked him into letting him be emperor, and then blah blah blah. But that gives us a lot more questions, because Annabella was not... It did not seem like Annabella was in bed with Ultima. It seemed like she was just her own evil presence. So why did she know? Did she know that her son was Ultima? She didn't seem shocked when he went bloop. She was just kind of like, oh, you killed him. Like, she wasn't like, oh my god, what was my son? So apparently she knew, but like, man, that's weird. So we don't actually know the connection between Annabella and Ultima. Ultima could have been pulling the strings from Annabella this whole time or something. Like, maybe she wasn't even evil. Maybe it was just Ultima the whole time. Like, I kind of doubt it, because her whole thing was like the pure blood and stuff, and Ultima wouldn't care about that. So I think she was herself evil all the way up until that last moment, and then somehow Ultima got in. Like, Ultima created Olivier or something. I don't know. Maybe there's like this scene that we don't get to see where Ultima, like, they're... Do you know what would be really cool? I don't think we're gonna get this. But what would be really cool is if there was a scene where Annabella was trying to, like, get pregnant and she couldn't. And then she was, like, freaking out. She was like, oh, my bloodline, it's not... Because she's all about the bloodline. So she was like, oh my god, I can't get pregnant, but the bloodline. And then Ultima shows up and he's like, hey, I'll let you have a baby if, you know, so like he created it. That would make sense to me. So like the only way for her to keep her bloodline alive was to go with Ultima and create Olivier. So like then she agrees to it. That's the only thing I can think of as to why it was like that. That would make sense, because she would do that because that's all she cares about. So that'd be cool. But yeah, and there was the fact that like she was kind of controlling the Emperor, so like she had to have known that he was Ultima, or made by Ultima or something. So I don't know. There's some point throughout the story that we haven't seen where she gets together with Ultima, because I don't think she was with him the whole time. I think she was just evil, you know, up until that point. So anyways, yeah, there's some question marks with Annabella that I don't know if we ever get to know, or if it's just a, you know, come up to your own conclusion. I'd be okay with either one, to be honest, but it would be nice if we got like an actual answer to that. The finale with Dion, oh my god, that was so good. They did Bahamut so good. Like, just everything about him, how strong he was, his character, Dion, it was all so perfect. Like, what a cool way to create Bahamut in this universe. And the fact that he's like the leader of the Dragoons, and Bahamut's the king of the dragons. Like, it all just fits so well. So I really liked that. I don't know how I feel about Annabella's death. What do you guys think about Annabella's death? On the one hand, I wanted more closure. Like, I wanted her to... I mean, she did, like, swipe at Joshua. That's an important thing, actually. That's an important thing. That she kind of, like, swiped at Joshua. Because if she had just killed herself before Joshua ever got any kind of interaction with her, it would have been, like, a really bad conclusion to her story. Her turning her back on Joshua is kind of important. Like, that's like the final straw, like the final, she made her choice kind of thing. So that was good. But somehow I wanted more closure with her and Clive. Like, nothing really happened there. Like, we built her up so much. Literally, she was my favorite villain. Like, she was built up more than anyone else in this game. And then she kind of just bloop. But on the other hand, I feel like her offing herself is a really good conclusion to her arc. When you think about her character and what is believable for her to do in that instance, it makes sense. Like, she was so obsessed with this one thing. She was willing to turn her back on everyone she loved, on her own son, everyone. She was willing to get in bed with Ultima. She was willing to do anything to keep her bloodline pure and alive. And that was taken away from her. So it makes sense that that was all she could do. Like, she legitimately lost her mind. So I do like that, but at the same time, I kind of wish there was, like, more closure. Like, I almost felt like she could have run away and then showed up later, and we could have had, like, a final scene with her or something. But I don't know. I don't think it was bad. I just think that it did feel a bit like we built her up as one of the greatest villains I've seen in a modern game. Like, her build up in this game was incredible. Nothing short of incredible. And to see kind of the end of it just be slit, dead, it was a bit of a letdown in a way. But like I said, I think it fits. I'm not, like, shocked. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I just think that she was such a great villain. I would have liked to see her get a more epic conclusion, I guess. But it was kind of epic. How she swiped at Joshua and then, like, lost her mind and then thought about it and then was like, yeah. Like, that's the crazy part, too. I like how she put her dagger up to her neck and then legit thought about it. It wasn't like a quick bleh. She was like, boom. And then, should I? And then she was like, yeah, I should. So, like, that shows you how far gone she was, you know? It's just kind of wild. So, I mean, I didn't hate it. It's just, with how amazing of a villain she was, I think I would have liked to see even more. Just because I liked her so much. I mean, she was incredible. She was such a cool character. I have so much. I was thinking about this yesterday when I do my kind of review of this game. I really want to talk about that scene with her and Elwyn, because that's one of the best scenes I've seen in a video game in a while. At least from, like, a communication standpoint. I have so much to say about that scene in particular. I went back and watched it again. And there's just, like, so much good stuff in that scene that really sets her up as a character, but also just tells the story in a way that is super interesting. So, yeah, I think that was all I had to say. Ultima is so freaking creepy, dude. I love when he's staring into the screen and it's like he's looking past you, but at the same time he's looking at you. It's so weird. Like the way his eyes are indented in his head, it feels like he's watching you from every angle. It's so creepy. I freaking love it. He's so terrifying. Knock, thank you for the 55. Tier 2, holy cow. Thank you. What are my thoughts on the game so far? The story is really great. The gameplay is good. There's some issues I have with it, which is kind of the gameplay loop. But I'm very much enjoying it. And without a doubt, it's a full game. I mean, geez, I'm like 60 hours in. I'm still not even done with the story. You know, the only thing I wanted for this game was I wanted it to be a full game like the remake. I wanted it to be a $70 experience. I wanted it to be a full story that takes me more than 40 hours to get through, you know, post-game content, and just feel like it's complete and not be broken and a mess and need updates and stuff. And I got that 100%. This is definitely worth the money. It is worth the money. It is a good game. It functions well. Didn't need day one updates. Is big enough for me to feel like it was worth the money. So by that standard alone, I'm happy, right? My only issue with that kind of thing is just that it doesn't perform perfect. It drops frames a lot and stuff. But, you know, modern gaming. But no, in terms of, you know, games I've played throughout the last 3 years, this is one of the fullest experiences I've had. So that makes me happy. That makes me feel confident that I can be like, yeah, guys, if this looks fun, go buy it. You'll enjoy it, you know. It's not a mess. So that makes me happy, if nothing else. Now, if you're asking like my personal opinion, because I'm so character focused, and I've always have been, this game is like quickly rising up the ranks as one of my favorite modern games, just because of the characters. Characters are my number one thing, and the characters in this game are really, really good. Really, really good. So, I'm enjoying it a lot. But in terms of just a video game, definitely think it's worth the money. Definitely think it's good. I gotta finish it and see kind of what the post game is like and stuff. And it does have its issues, but yeah. Okay, let me go fill my coffee and stuff before we go back to the hideout and see the ramifications of everything. Really curious what we're gonna be doing with Odin now. He's been there since the start, since the very beginning. He's been there, but we don't really know much about him. Now we're finally gonna learn about him.